Y'all, I'm parked in front of Dollar Tree because I'm about to go in there and get some essentials. But before that, I honestly just had like the only crash out because I had stopped to get gas, right? And I'm really in a place in my life where I'm really budgeting my finances because I just don't got it like that. I'm in a real crunch, survival, financial fucking rut. And I know it's not forever, but this is just the chapter I'm in. And as much as I try to be positive sometimes, like it's really hard. It's really hard to be in a financial like survival mode when you don't know what your next move is. You don't know where your next resource is coming from because it fucking makes you hyper vigilant. And like when you're hyper vigilant, like you can't relax, your brain can't shut off, and you can't stop worrying. And that shit just drains all your energy. Like having to worry all the time drains your energy. And I understand that like people are like, oh, pray, pray, pray. And don't get me wrong, I pray. But when I'm about to take a shit and I don't know when the next fucking slice of paper toilet is coming from, like, you know, that's real life 3D shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I feel like it's a really difficult place to be in. And so with that being said, I had 25 bucks in like my Apple Cash card. And so I was like, all right, bet I'm gonna go to the gas station, I'm gonna get $15 of gas, and then the rest like I'm gonna take to get like a little bit of essentials at Dollar Tree. And when I asked him for 15 regular, he had put gas in my car and it charged my whole shit. And I just stood there because like I'm not trying to crash out in front of this man, but I'm like, fuck. Like I literally don't have anything else. Like my regular account is negative. Like fuck, 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 fuck. I have no toilet tissue. I have no, like I need stuff for the house. Like I don't have water. Like I don't, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. So he was like, oh, like it charges you temporarily, like it's gonna refund you. So I literally drove off and I parked on this random street and I just cried. Like I just cried. Like I let it all out. Like I couldn't even, it wasn't even one of those like boohoo cries. It was just like one of those silent cries where like the tears just come down and you're just like overwhelmed. You just shut down. And within a couple of minutes, like I got $11 back. Thank God. And so with that being said, I'm about to go into the Dollar Tree and I'm about to get, you know, whatever essentials I can with that. But y'all, this is not okay. Like this is not normal. And I share this not because I want to give a sob story, not because, you know, I'm asking for help or anything like that. Because honestly, I'm a person that has a very hard time receiving help, and that's not even like my gist. It's just to shine a light for other people that are going through this shit because I know that I'm not one of one. And it's not even like, oh, you could tell somebody like get a job. Most of the jobs right now, most of the jobs are not paying enough for you to cover rent, for you to cover bills, and for you to be able to live. You know what I'm saying? Like it's insane. And I don't know where anybody else lives, but I live in New Jersey. It's super fucking expensive on like the Northeast. Like it's the fact that other people live like this, because like I said, I know I'm not one of one. This shit is insane. And the fact that like it's only gonna get worse and this economy is only getting worse. Like I understand, like I said, this is just a chapter. Like I'm in my last year of grad school, so I know I'm gonna have a career next year. But the fact that like not many people are in my position and probably, you know, like have kids, have way more responsibilities than I do, and they have to live like this, it's fucking horrible and it's depressing. And I think a big issue with like mental health and depression in this country is probably because people can't take care of themselves, and people know that. It makes you feel like a second class citizen. It makes you feel like shit. It makes you feel like a bad person, and it makes you feel like you're not enough, and that's a shitty feeling. And it just makes me sad. It makes me sad that as a country we advance as much as we have, but there's so many people that are like falling between the cracks. And I don't know if anything will ever be done about that, you know what I'm saying? But it's just, I had to share because this shit is hard. And if you're going through this, I'm really sorry. And honestly, I wouldn't wish this on nobody for them.
So we in America can't even afford to live anymore. This 1976 cost of living, the average income was $16,000. a home was $43,000, new car $5,000, rent $220 per month. Just look at these prices. So based on that, they're saying that the average income should be what, $84,000 now? So that means that with $240,000, I should be able to buy a new house. It's not possible. And also the average income is not 84,000. You know, most people are making way less than that. 30,000, 40,000, 50,000, $60,000, but it's not 84,000. And based on this, I should be able to get a new car. That's what? It says it would be like $5,000. So if my income is 80,000, a new car should be like $20,000, which most of the time they also are not. I mean, unless you're getting a value car. Also, if we're looking at this, your rent for the year should only be 15% of 6,000, which would be about 2,000 something dollars, which our rent is not 15% per year. It's like 30 or 40% per month. So yeah, something is definitely wrong. New car, nothing is adding up. So basically, we're not making enough to support what things cost, and it's a horrible thing.
$1,200. $1,200 is what we have spent on groceries this month. We're not eating steaks. We're barely eating meat. It's like ground turkey instead of ground beef. We're doing canned tuna for tuna casserole. My kids have ramen and dumplings when I don't feel like making dinner. We're not going out to eat. We're not going crazy. We have some snacks every once in a while, but it's like, oh, I don't know, a bag of Doritos every other week is what we're buying. And mostly it's like air popped popcorn. How are we spending $1,200 in a month on groceries? This is unsustainable. How do we live like this?
So I need to come up with $4,000 by April 20th in order to secure a cheaper apartment that I'm looking into. They want $250 per cat for a pet deposit. Why do I have 3 cats? $120 for the application fee already. I saw someone else do this on TikTok with their student debt. She went live and everybody donated roses and she was able to pay off $20,000 in student debt. I think 1 rose counts as $1, so if I get 4,000 roses, I can move into my apartment. That is more affordable. Do I think this is gonna work? Absolutely not, but am I going to try it? Yeah, because I'm out of ideas. So if you see me go live, that's what's going on. Come and hang out in the chat. You don't have to donate, but that's where I'll be all day. We'll see how this goes. It's gonna be an interesting experiment, but it's worth a shot, I guess. I'll see you guys there.
Guys, there are literally hundreds, probably thousands of these videos, thousands. They're just every day I see more and more, and people are just really, really struggling out here. The middle class is, I don't even think it exists anymore. I think it's just very rich and poor now. And I don't know if there even is enough time to get to where you're not going to be in the extreme poverty class of people anymore. Like, I don't think you can work enough. I mean, you can work 4 side hustles and it's still not enough for a lot of people. It's really scary. We're really living in some scary times. These videos really help me to just feel a little less alone in all of this. Like I said in my last video, I really got screwed with my car this year. I've had to take my car to the shop 5 separate times this year. I live alone. I am trying to build a business right now during the worst time in history, I guess. So that's as difficult as you could imagine it to be. Getting new business is really, really hard. People are just they're not able to spend at all right now. They're really not, especially with holidays coming up. I'm feeling that pressure too, like just having to get gifts for people. I don't know what I'm going to do, even to make like candles or homemade vanilla or like little cookie jars, it costs an insane amount of money, and it's unsustainable. And I totally agree with that. The first video on here, the girl who was talking about how the mental health crisis is so bad in this country. And I totally agree with her on that. It's because people cannot take care of themselves anymore. You can't afford healthy food, can't afford to take off for a day and go for a walk or go for a hike. You can't afford to to do anything. Like truly, if you leave your house, you're spending at minimum $50 to $100, like no matter what you do. And it is just, it's unsustainable. And it's scary. Like I definitely have woken up a couple times this week at like 3 o'clock in the morning, just thinking of like, what am I going to do? Like, how am I going to keep going like this? Like, it's so hard to not get burnt out when you have to work every single day. You have to do something every day to try to make some money, because it's not enough to work one job anymore. I mean, I know so many people out here who are working multiple jobs just to make ends meet. And it's just like, oh, this is how it's going to be now? Our lives have really come down to this in the United States of America, where all we do is work. We don't have energy to see anybody that we love and care about. And even if we did, it doesn't matter because they're off working too, just trying to barely get by. And it's just, it just makes you really wonder, like, where is this all going? Like, what is the end goal here? Like, I don't understand, I don't know. Leave a comment down below if you can relate to any of this, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to the channel, like, share with your friends, hit the notification bell, leave a comment down below. Just helps my channel out a lot. I'm trying to start another side hustle here because the 3 I'm working are not enough. So craziness, guys. Absolutely crazy. Love you guys. I hope you have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one.